Welcome back. So the other day I was over at my father's and was talking to him. He had my engine hoist engine stand for a project he's working on, and he said he was done with it for now. So I got those back a couple days ago. So what I've been doing with the car is I've been tearing out the inside so I can fix some holes in the floor, patch some little spots, and now I am getting ready to yank the motor out. I've done a few of the things, getting ready to yank it out. Luckily the guy had already pulled the trans off, so the axles and everything are out. Most of the hard shit's done. I just gotta finish yanking it out. So that's what I'm gonna try to do today. I was just at the parts store, had to get some oil and a filter so I can change the filter on the big old Tahoe right here. I'll probably let this cool down. Once I get home, maybe I'll mess with that motor. And then it's supposed to rain today, hopefully not, but I'm hoping to get that motor out today so I can finish straightening out the core support, start cleaning up the bay, maybe start working on the wire tuck or semi-wire tuck. Eventually paint the bay. I still don't know what I'm gonna do. If I can find a good price on a Hydro D series trans, which I haven't been able to locally, I'll pick one up, just slap maybe a little turbo kit on it, just so the car has some balls, gets up and goes. If not, it might be a while, but I might B20 it, see if I can pick up the VTEC head. Those are the two best options I have at this point. I guess I will show you guys when I'm yanking out the motor. This is where I'm at so far. I pretty much unbolted the mount, moved some shit out of the way, disconnected the fuel line and some other things. I still got to disconnect some hoses and the wiring harness, but then I'll be ready to yank it out. So I'm messing with the Civic a little bit and come across a problem. The easiest way I found to pull an engine out of the EKs, EGs as well, is pretty much just take the wiring harness with the motor, disconnect it from everything else. I've got it disconnected on that side over there, but over here on the EKs you have to feed it through the firewall right here, which I have it disconnected and can pull it through, but then you have to go into the battery tray. This battery tray, I don't think I can show. The bolts are rusted and rounded off, so I'm having a pain in the ass time getting them off. I even tried my grip tight kit, can't get them out. I actually had this problem on my 96 Civic DX when I motor swapped that one as well, and I had a hell of a time with it. So what I might end up doing is taking the engine most of the way out, because I don't feel like climbing into this car right now, and then finish disconnecting the wiring harness from the engine itself and just leave the harness in the car for now. I tried messing with this battery tray a little more, but it's being a pain in my ass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and yank this motor out, unclip the wiring harness from the engine, and then I'll worry about the battery tray later. So, all right. Little update, got the motor out. I was gonna put it on my engine stand, couldn't find the trans bolts that the guy, I have a couple of them, but not enough of them to mount it onto the and I don't have any extra bolts to mount it onto the stand. But it's out, and my little brother called, is stranded, so I have to go help him. So that's probably gonna be it for today. I'll show you guys the engine. Yeah, she's just gonna sit there for now. Engine's out. Well, there it is. All right, sorry I haven't really posted anything. I've been sick, and I have a carport that I'm out there working on this car, so the weather dictates kind of what I do. I got the motor pulled, but I've been messing around. It's too cold to paint the car or anything, but I'm kind of just looking for an idea on what I want to do paint-wise to the car, and I guess I'll show you guys what I've been working on. So what I was doing, just mess around, I have a couple of the spare fenders. There's this one, which is, you can see, is all beat up and messed up, and then my other fender spare, which is crashed in the front. I was just kind of tinkering around and had some paint, some different color paint, and was trying to decide what color I want to paint the car. This is a high gloss white. I painted one of my other Civic, which I might put like the link or something to that car, a little video of that car with a gloss white. This is supposed to be higher gloss, and like I said, I didn't prep this at all. It looks like shit. You got to overspray from one to the other. It was just more for me to see what I liked, but these are kind of just the colors. I have this high gloss white, which when I first sprayed it, it's actually really glossy. When you see the other fender, you'll see what I'm talking about. These are all high gloss. This fender just makes them look like crap. And then there's this bluish green, which I actually liked it a lot better than I thought I was going to. And then here's a high gloss black. Like I said before, it had overspray from all the other colors on it. It looked decent. I've done a whole car in a regular black. A gloss black, not a high gloss, but this stuff actually is, I was watching a video on a guy doing regular gloss white versus the high gloss white, and this looked amazing compared to the gloss white. My other car was gloss white, my 96 Civic. And my 95 Integra I did in a gloss black. This is the high gloss black, and the gloss black actually turned out decent. And then there's this blue, and it's hard, it doesn't really show it that well in the video, but it's more of like a light babyish blue, and I'm not a huge fan of it. It's nice, but I don't think it's for me. So what I did was, like I said, I've done white, and I think I might end up going white. But I used this other spare fender to try out this, because this color actually kind of stuck out to me. So I did a little bit of prep work, not much, if any, to this fender. I kind of just hit it with my orbital sander, with whatever the hell grit was on it. But that's this bluish green color, high gloss. Like I said, I did a quick sand to it. The paint's not great, quick spray. It's dried, but it's actually pretty smooth. It's got some imperfections, you know, like I said, I didn't really do much. But I kind of like this color. I don't know, I might end up going with this color. Like I said, this fender's all smashed up, so you'll see the imperfection. That's just the fender, really. So I kind of like that color. I might end up doing the whole car that color. I'll probably put a picture up to show you guys kind of what my eventual goal for what the car to look like is. My white one, I ended up going 99 2000 front end, which this one I think I'm gonna go, which I had on one of my 4-door Civics. I'm thinking about doing the SIR style 96 98 bumpers, which is where you have this trim on the bumpers, and it looks really nice, and you don't see it as often as you do 99 2000. That's kind of why I think I'll go that way. Like I said, for now, this car is going to be a budget, so those bumpers aren't very cheap, even the replicas, so that might wait. But yeah, I'll probably redo all the trim too into that trim black, so it all looks fresh and everything. And so let me know what you guys think of the comments down below. If you guys like this color, almost like a bluish greenish, or if you guys think I should do it in like a high gloss white, high gloss black, or if you like the blue, or if there's a different color. Like I said, it's a budget build, so this is literally the paint I used to paint this with not much prep work, and it turned out relatively pretty glossy. I mean, that's like 3 coats, not really any prep work or anything, and it turned out damn decent if I say so, for what it is. I might end up doing the whole car that way for now as a budget build. But yeah, I'll probably put up a picture, show you kind of my eventual looks wise goal for the car, but let me know what you think. One more thing I should probably point out, it took me a couple days to get from pulling the motor out to today. In that time I got a new phone, which is what I'm using to videotape. So if you see a quality difference, I think this camera looked quite a bit better, at least to me it does. So if you see a big difference, that's what it is. Anyways, if you guys like what you're seeing or want to see different stuff, more detailed stuff, just, you know, go ahead and comment, give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing, subscribe if you want to keep up to date. So I don't know, with the weather getting worse and me not having a garage at this house, it really kind of dictates how much I can get done, when I can get stuff done. Anyways, thanks for watching, checking out my build. Hope you guys have a good day.